Hello and welcome to Austen Approved. Today is Movie Theater Monday, and I'm going to do a mega Movie Theater Monday because I'm going to review 3 movies: Everest, Spectre, and Bridge of Spies. So let's not waste any time, let's dive into Everest. Everest is the true story of a group of climbers who come together for separate reasons to climb the tallest and most dangerous mountain in the world. Some of my reviews have been getting kind of long, so I'm going to try to speed things up. This movie has a great cast with Josh Brolin, Jake Gyllenhaal, Jason Clarke, and others. Even if some of the casts were kind of barely used, it was still great to see all these famous actors in this movie. So yeah, most Hollywood movies have 3 acts to them. I'm gonna let you know what I thought of each act in Everest. So this was me during the first act. So yeah, the first act of the movie, I was getting really bored. It just talked about like going on this trip and stuff. The first act, I was getting a little worried. It was kind of boring, not gonna lie. Second act. The second act was getting more interesting. They were actually climbing the mountain. It was getting kind of cool. But overall, the movie, I would have gave it at the time like a 2 or 2.5 on my approval meter. And goddamn movie, you had me tricked. You were trying to make me think that this movie is going to be a flop. The first 2 acts, overall, not the most interesting, a little slow, a little boring. But that third act, perfecto.
It hurts. It's dangerous.
I've seen a lot of movies in the last couple weeks, a lot of good ones, but Everest had the best ending to a movie ever. I'm not talking about the last scene. The last 20 minutes, last half hour, the last final act was the best I've seen of any movie over the last couple weeks. That's how exciting and intense it was. So overall, on my approval meter, I'm going to give it a 3, which is definitely an improvement if I just walked out halfway through the movie. Okay, next movie. Spectre is the 4th and possibly last Daniel Craig Bond movie, and is directed by the man who brought us Skyfall, which is regarded as one of the better James Bond movies of all time. So, does this movie stack up with the rest of the Bond films? Well, I guess it's a matter of perspective. Right off the bat, this film is filmed beautifully. The very opening shot is just one long, continuous shot as we see James Bond and his lady friend weave through a Mexican parade. They go up into a building, he climbs some rooftops, he gets into a sniping position. Just one continuous take. The movie didn't have to do that. Just show James Bond driving some nice cars, womanizing the ladies, drinking a couple martinis, and there you go, you got Bond. But no, they had to step it up further, and they made a very beautifully shot movie. And because of this, we become more invested in the action scenes because of how they're shot. It's so clear, and that just makes the action better.
And I thought you came here to die.
Well, it's all a matter of perspective.
Also, Christoph Waltz is in this movie. You may remember him from movies like Django Unchained and Inglourious Basterds. He won Oscars for both of those movies. And yeah, him playing the villain, that's just awesome. But overall, this is a good movie. It's not a great movie, or even a great James Bond movie, but it's a pretty good movie. Maybe it's just that, maybe they should have cut out a couple scenes so it wasn't so long. I don't know, it's a little depressing and dark, but overall, Daniel Craig is a great James Bond. There's some great action scenes. So yeah, on my approval meter, I'm going to approve this with a 4. Bridge of Spies is directed by Steven Spielberg and stars Tom Hanks. And that's all you need to know. Just kidding. No, this movie is set during the Cold War. It follows Tom Hanks, who's a lawyer. He's tasked with defending a Soviet spy in court. I'm not going to say too much because I don't want to ruin the movie.
The Soviets got our spy pilot, and we got their spy. We want you to negotiate the exchange.
I'm an insurance lawyer.
We're talking about the security of your country.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation,
Let's be clear. Nobody is safe.
with liberty and justice for
So yeah, this movie has some fantastic performances all around, especially by Hanks and the man who played the spy. If you wonder what type of movie this is, I would compare it to another Spielberg movie called Lincoln. Lincoln is a fantastic but very long movie, which has some great acting, storytelling, and directing. It's just not a type of movie that you can watch multiple times, but it's a fantastic movie that won multiple Oscars. So everything I said about Lincoln, it applies to Bridge of Spies. So if you thought Lincoln was a good movie, I would definitely recommend checking out Bridge of Spies in a theater near you. And if you thought the movie was too slow and didn't have enough action for you, I don't know, go see a Transformers movie or something, I don't know. So all in all, I'm definitely going to approve this movie, because while maybe it's a bit long, a bit slower paced, it is the type of movie that you have to check out, because it's a great quality movie, and it's going to win some awards. So that's my Mega Movie Theater Monday. If you like this review, please hit subscribe and check me out on Facebook and Twitter at AustenApproved so you can get more true as hell reviews.